Welcome to Bulgaria Now! Episode 2, it's summer, it's Bansko, and here's what to do. Hello, my name is Lance Nelson and I am your host today. This show is sponsored by me and my company App Factory, making your business tappable. And more info at www.appfactory.pg. So today I have two very special guests. Ian Gardner, manager of St George Palace, and Alex Eftimov, manager of Bansko Royal Towers. Hello gentlemen.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and special thanks to Ian for hosting today's podcast here at St George Palace.
My pleasure.
Very nice it is too. The date is June the
11th.
And it's a very warm sunny day, and this is beautiful. I'm in my shorts and flip-flops, and
yeah, but you're not working today. Does he ever work?
Oh, I think so, but we're going to talk about things to do in the Bansko area in the summer, as we had a chat, Alex and I, last week, or the week before, and it was Alex's suggestion that many people come here and they're not sure what to do.
Absolutely, that's right.
So Alex, would you like to kick off with your thoughts? And I have to add that Alex has a golf handicap of 3. So
thanks, Lance.
Huge praise.
Yeah. So if we start with the handicap, then the first thing is you can play golf.
Okay.
On a Jan Woznam design golf course, which is in perfect shape, and you get really good rates to play on, even during the week, doesn't matter. Every weekend there is a tournament you can participate in. No, there are no restrictions. Just you need your handicap and your game, of course. But this is for the golf. The golf complex also offers great ways to have a look around, just spend a beautiful day over there. It's a nice complex. You can eat, go to the spa or to the swimming pools as well. And the rest is just many things you can do which are really not popular for the usual tourist who is used to come to Bansko only for skiing.
Okay.
For example, fishing, horseback riding, and different tracks around the mountains around.
Okay. Can I turn to Ian for a second?
Yeah.
As a manager of a complex here, you've got a swimming pool and a spa. What percentage of your guests leave the complex, do you think?
In the summertime, probably no more than 60% of them. And the majority, your typical guests will come here for 2-3 nights maximum. They come here to relax, end of story. I mean, they will get from their room, they'll get breakfast, they'll go for a swim, they'll sit in the sun, then they'll go for the beer, and then they go for dinner, and then they sit around talking and go to bed. I mean, that's it.
And the same at yours, I think.
It's the same in Bansko Royal Towers as well. They sit around the pool, just eat, having fun, relax. But the point is, as Ian says, in 2-3 days, you need to relax. But when you come for a longer period of time, let's say your summer vacation, which is between 7 to 14 days, you'll get easily bored.
But that's the problem, is there aren't enough people who see this as a resort to come for 7-14 days. I mean, if you're going somewhere on holiday for 7 or 14 days, you're going to be more proactive to actually look for things to do. When the majority of your people are coming for 2-3 days, then actually they come to do nothing. And that's so then it's a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy that people come here to do nothing, and then other people realize that everyone comes here to do nothing, and so everyone comes here and does nothing.
That is our major problem. And that's why we are doing this show, to say to the people that you can do many things and come for a longer period, right?
The interesting thing for me for things like golf is, let's say all the serious pretentious golfers, from a British point of view, the guys who go to Spain or Portugal on golfing holidays, they tend to always go somewhere where they can go for 4 days, and they'll get 5 rounds of golf in 4 days in 3 different courses. Is it well set up that actually if you're coming in, let's say flying into Sofia, that you can have a round of golf in Saint Sophia, all tied up, easy to organise, because is there someone who can sell you that package, so to speak? You come here, 5 days, round of golf in Saint Sophia on your first day when you arrive, 3 rounds of golf, enjoy yourself in Pirin here, and then a round of golf on your last day in Saint Sophia. So that you're getting more than just, as in a way of getting your serious golfers rather than your person coming on a summer holiday who'll play golf because it's there.
Absolutely right, because it's like skiing. You can't ski on only one slope.
Mm-hmm.
It's boring.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how good you are or how good the slope is.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do something different, especially in the summer when people are coming with their children and the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
So just excluding everyone from for your one-day golf or something like this, it's okay. But this should be a family resort and should be a family vacation. So the rest of the activities are very important, because hiking and the popular natural way of life, it's perfect, because you can have a trip to a lower part of Pirin Mountain, have fun, and you don't need any special equipment or to do any special efforts. Of course, you can go to Vihren Peak, and it's a test.
It is a test, by the way. Make sure you have some poles, particularly for coming down. It hurts the knees.
And strong knees, exactly. Going up is easy. Getting down is the real test.
Okay.
The question for me, though, is there... Let's say, if you're getting people who hear about Bansko as being somewhere to come for your summer holiday rather than your weekend break, then that will obviously push everything else to fall into place. I mean, if there are 1,000 people coming here every week to stay for 10 days in Bansko, naturally all these other things, all these other activities will take off because these people will be looking for them. But if they're not coming here, then it's you can't expect someone to, let's say, set up a business successfully if the general numbers of people aren't coming to Bansko. It's a chicken and egg situation. What comes first? And certainly to me, without certainly trying to go down the political route on this, is Bansko isn't marketed properly as an all year round resort where there's lots to do. And it's a chicken and egg. They say, unless you can offer the services, you're not going to get the people. But it's got to be done from the small businesses, the people involved in these sort of activities, at the same time as local and even national government pushing it as a place to come for more than just a weekend.
Well, here's the thing. I agree with a little bit of a caveat. What we've seen a growth of, and certainly with, sorry for the self-promotion here again, banskoblog.com and Bansko. The readers, many of those people are used to sorting themselves out. They will book a flight themselves, they will book their hotel themselves, and they can research on the internet the sort of activities. And I would argue that there's more than meets the eye here that you can do, even if you're coming for a long period of time. We've mentioned golf, and if I may add to Alex's point, your children can learn to play golf here at a very good, reasonable rate, or you can learn to play golf yourself.
Professional facilities.